So clear out today?
It's been a while.
A while since what?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one warm August night when you had a little too much champagne and you fell off?
I got a huge rip in my favorite jeans.
Your mother was so pissed.
Well, I can't believe I ruined those jeans.
She was more distraught than her mother.
So many stars.
How many?
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. Wow.
See Orion?
I can't believe he remembers that night.
Where?
Well, you see those 3 stars that are really close together? Right there?
That was almost 25 years ago.
Almost a straight line.
Oh yeah, I see him now.
He was so embarrassed to ask his brother to buy us the champagne.
Okay, so that's his belt, and these 2 bright stars up here are his shoulders.
Does Danielle know anyone to buy her champagne?
And these 2 are his feet.
Oh, shoot! Oh, Molly's friend, did she remember to give me that paperwork yet?
You see him now?
Wow.
Yeah, she doesn't see it.
Oh, wait, yes, she did. Yellow folder.
He was a great hunter in Greek mythology. He was the tallest and most handsome man.
Just like you.
And see how his shoulders are tilted upward, he's actually facing Taurus the bull.
The tawdry what?
Sword in hand.
Okay, so he's a hero?
Technically, no. The constellation really represents his great strength and hunting ability.
Yeah.
All right, she's checked out.
Shit, it's freezing out here. I'm losing feeling in my butt.
There's also a constellation called the Horny Unimonkey.
Interesting.
I should get to work early tomorrow.
She's definitely checked out.
Danielle can take the bus or find a ride with a friend.
Can you pass the champagne, sweetie?
Uh-huh, yep.
Has Danielle talked to him yet?
Mads.
I should probably tell him.
Hello, anyone home?
Right, because he's her dad. Or would I be betraying Danielle?
Madison?
Oh, I did promise, but...
Yeah. Sorry.
Where's your mind right now?
It's complicated.
Mads.
Sorry, I'm a little...
Frustrated, lost, worried.
Do you want some champagne?
Yes.
What the hell?
Thanks. I think that's enough
No.
for now, sweetie.
I'm fine.
Not what I asked, but
Okay, well I can help, whatever it is.
I just can't tell you.
It's okay. I'm fine.
yeah, it's always fine.
Okay, I just don't want you to be upset.
I won't be the one upset.
Especially on a beautiful night like this.
Get him off track.
So how was work today?
I had to stay late because I couldn't figure out the new computer system.
A computer system that Jared doesn't get?
Well, actually, we left early and hit the casino.
Taxing stuff.
Yeah, you'll understand it, I'm sure.
James lost double what he came with.
Any new clients come in today?
He has to know.
3, actually. I got a lot from last week's baby shower. You remember Molly?
That's great. Yeah, she's the one with the hair.
I can't be the only one to know.
Yeah, she knows a lot of people, potential clients.
Who in their right mind would voluntarily leave the house with their hair looking like that?
It's now or never.
I need to tell you something.
What?
Here we go.
She looks serious.
What is it?
Oh, I shouldn't. Danielle will think I'm a bad mom.
It's
But Jared is her dad. I mean, I can tell him, right?
it's about Danielle.
Danielle?
Oh, but what kind of mother would I be?
She told me not to tell you.
Well, you can tell me I'm her father.
That's what I said.
Well, she hoped I'd help her and keep it a secret.
From me? Is it a boyfriend?
I don't know how to tell you.
A boy I don't know about, some pansy ass.
She's been getting into some bad stuff, Jared.
Bad stuff. Sex. Coke. Prostitution?
Alcohol, weed.
Oh, that's it?
And I just can't believe it. I mean, how could she be drinking already?
Vance.
Please, don't be angry with her.
She's only 16. I mean, she can't be partying yet, can she?
Angry with her, she's 16.
I'm not.
Why wouldn't Danielle just tell us?
Well, what are you thinking?
I think, well, she's a kid, you know?
Well, yeah.
Exactly, she's just a kid.
She's too young to be drinking, right?
We were younger than her.
She's at that age where rebellion is normal.
Rebellion? What? Oh, so now she's just gonna go off and vandalize the city and make picket signs and curse at her parents, but it's normal.
It's practically encouraged.
What?
But she's never lied to us before. That's not normal.
I guess that's true.
Why would she be afraid to tell us? I mean, and force me to hide it from Jared.
It would probably feel less rebellious if she told us she was at parties every weekend. Defeats the purpose of being an adolescent.
She can be so inconsiderate sometimes. She knows I hate secrets.
She went about it all wrong and just created a problem where there didn't need to be one.
We used to be so open with each other.
She used to describe her poops to us. That girl seriously had no secrets.
I don't know. Maybe she's just struggling or something.
Well, she has been through a lot this past year.
Struggling?
You know the whole thing with Scott?
I wouldn't consider an adolescent breakup something worth drinking over.
And of course, the incident with her friend.
Harder. I can't believe that didn't even cross my mind.
So tragic. And for a 16-year-old to have to deal with that.
But she's had plenty of time to get over that, hasn't she?
It was only 6 months ago.
So when did her drinking start?
I don't know. A month?
Oh, it's gotta be more than that. She's a junior.
Is this about Carter's death?
Do you think she needs help?
Well, duh.
She's probably just drinking to be with all the cool kids at school, not to cope with her friend's death.
What do you mean?
We could schedule her with a therapist or something.
We can't afford that.
I don't know.
Why not?
Because it's expensive?
I mean, I would do it myself, but I'm just too swamped with her.
Are therapists even effective?
Of course.
Well, maybe.
That's north of $100 a session.
It worked for my girlfriend Amy.
At least I think it did.
That was different. She needed help with her career life.
And we didn't have to pay for hers.
Well, I guess that's a little different.
Besides, she saw more of a counselor than a therapist.
Oh, you're right.
What's the difference?
So, what can we do then?
Well, Danielle still needs help.
I don't know. Who does she hang out with?
Sarah?
No, she stopped hanging out with her freshman year.
Sarah was such a sweet girl.
What about that girl, Jamie?
Josie?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who does Danielle even hang out with anymore?
Why doesn't she tell us everything? Make it so much easier.
Well, should we see if Josie would help her through it?
Through what? This bad girl phase?
No, the turning to alcohol to cope with the loss of a friend.
Well, I mean, I would, but I can't. I'm her mother.
Honestly, a therapist would be our best bet.
I think Josie could be a great help. I mean, after all, they are going through the same thing.
And she was friends with Carter too, right? Not to mention we won't have to pay her.
Unless,
I don't know if that's such a good thing.
Why not?
I won't have to spend my money on a therapist.
Well, she could be just as unstable, and she's not qualified. She could somehow send Danielle deeper down this path.
but if that means that I don't have to schedule her appointments or drive her anywhere.
Couldn't one of us help?
She needs to get a job so she can buy herself a car so I don't have to be her chauffeur.
Anyway, I don't know what else to do. I'm up to my nose in work this month.
And it's poker night on Tuesday. We can't be her therapist. How are we supposed to relate?
And Jared's been so busy after work.
I mean, we could just talk about why alcohol doesn't solve anything.
In one ear and out the other.
Or maybe some examples from our own lives.
Well, maybe only a few.
It's not a terrible idea, but
Okay, but how do we help her deal with Carter's death?
More alcohol.
we really need to get her set up with a therapist.
I could come up with the money I lost on the 8th.
I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least we've tried.
Should we just try it just to see if she'll benefit from it in the long run?
I don't want to be a bad mom.
Yeah, she needs it, but we don't have the money for it.
I don't know.
At least not yet.
I say the weed and alcohol is less important.
Kids are kids.
And she can talk with Josie or whoever she hangs out with at school about Carter.
Problem solved. And I still have money for the weekend.
Well, it could work because it's not as if her and her friends never talk. And then this way, I don't have to worry about scheduling her appointments.
Chris is in town.
But we need to get a jump on this now.
I still think we should go with a therapist.
If I go with Chris, I could win enough to pay for a year's worth of therapy. It could be fun, tripling my winnings.
Danielle needs it though. A good mother would get her a therapist.
We can afford the first appointment. I can pay for the rest of them after the weekend.
I feel like it's the only way we can really help her and be good parents.
Let's wait one more week.
Give me some time to win some extra.
And then we'll get her set up for
Well, it's the right thing to do, right? As parents.
Okay, 1 week.
I'll call up Chris tonight.
I got time to get through that stack of paperwork on my desk now.
Would you like some more champagne?